Hello everybody. So it is now Holy Monday on the Holy Week, which, like I've said many times, my favorite week of the year. And what occurred today on Holy Monday in the history of the Passion Week was when Jesus famously went into the temple and cleansed the temple and threw out the money exchangers and all that. That account is found in the Gospel of Matthew and the Gospel of Luke. In Matthew chapter 21, verses 12 and 13, it says, Jesus entered the temple and drove out all who were selling and buying in the temple, and he overturned the table of money changers and the seats of those who sold doves. And he said, It is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you are making it a den of robbers. There's been many different interpretations of what was exactly going on in the temple. One of the biggest things is the temple had been turned into a marketplace and a business. And the temple was a holy sanctuary, a holy place where the people of Jerusalem met to worship God. And it was meant to remain holy. And those that were over the temple were pretty much openly allowing business to go on. They pretty much turned it into a business. It don't sound much unlike the mega churches of today, truthfully to me, there. They'd really turned the temple into a business, and Jesus drove it out. This is a house of prayer, not a place of business. Why did he call it a den of robbers? Because the business that was going on was unfair. You can't have a successful business go on very long, very often, without unethical and corrupt policies coming in. It was known that you could only use Hebrew coins in the offering in the temple. And most people carried around the Roman currency and the Greek currency at the time. So a lot of the money changers were changing the money over to the Hebrew coins, and what they were doing was charging excessively high interest rates to do this, giving it out on loan and so forth, which was just another sign of the corruption that was coming from making the temple a business. So the message for Holy Monday today is think very carefully. I mean, we all love to make money. I mean, we all do. Lord knows I do. We love to work for it and all that, but there comes a time we've got to separate financial things from spiritual things. People who run churches and think about things like that, think that's not a good sign when you go into a church. It's more about passing the pot than actually worshiping God and doing the mission of the gospel to everybody else. Think about that, everybody. Wish everybody a happy Holy Monday and hope everybody's Holy Week is going along so well and smooth. Love y'all.